Hello. My name's Shani. I am going to be going through a load of AJs purely for my own benefit because at the moment I just need to know more. I need to know more. So we're going to go way back and we're going to start with AJ Specification 2009, which is March. March is a fantastic month, the year of my birth. Month of my birth. Haha, got you. So I'm going to look through this and I'm going to be pointing out some things that I find out. So check it out. Hey, so everybody knows that being an architectural assistant, you need to know about products. So I'm scanning through this magazine and this particular copy of AJ is talking about the Dyson Airblade. Now, I found this absolutely hilarious, but they have detailed out the specification of the filter. And point 3 highlights this. Acoustically insulated air ducts. Now, what part of the Dyson Airblade is acoustically insulated? Imagine if it didn't have this insulation. It's already freaking loud as it is. I mean, come on. What else could they do? This is ridiculous. Newsflash, Sangaban do pipes. Woo! Seriously, guys, I mean, look at these pipes. Beautiful red pipes. Oh, yeah, beautiful pipes. Pipes. So, in the issue, basically, Sangaban, they have a foundry called Pam's Foundry, and that's in France. And they show you in this issue exactly how they make their pipes. So these pipes are made of cast iron, and what they do is they recycle steel and they use that as a raw material. They melt that down. Then that's the second process. The first process is obviously finding the raw materials, the steel. So then they pour it into all these molds, and once they've got the molds, they can then make these sand fitting cores. Yeah, so it's the inner tube, basically, of the pipe. And what they do is they pour the hot melted iron into these inner cores, and then as that forms, the sand mixture melts away, and basically that sand is then reused, and then they're left with a pipe, basically. So after that they can add some kind of coating. So this is either something to make it stronger or paint. And the way they do that, they have like a positive and a negative charge, so it can control how the surge can actually control how much coating of paint is applied to the outside of the pipe. So that's quite detailed and quite interesting. And then after that they grind down the pipes, so any kind of odd bits of material that's still left on there, it's not completely smooth, those are ground down. But what I found most interesting is the fact that they are ground down by hand. So each pipe section is finished by a person by hand. So I was like, wow, that's pretty good. And then they're packaged and dispatched to go to all the people who want pipes. Yay, pipes! So here's the big boy. This is what I wanted to talk about. So we're looking at this detail now, and this is from a theatre. To be specific, it's been chosen by AJ, and it's Aylesbury Theatre, and that is in Buckinghamshire. And it is made and designed by arts team. They are quite linked closely with RHWL. So those architects, they kind of work together most times. And I'm going to tell you a few features about this and look at the detail. So here we have it, Aylesbury Theatre. I mean, art team, they are heavy on sustainability. All the timber, you guys should actually, if you're going to watch this, I don't know who's going to watch this, but if you're going to watch this, you need to Google Aylesbury Theatre, then you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Basically, there's a heavy sustainability feature on this. All the timber that's used is sourced locally within 50 miles. So they're serious about, oh yeah, they're going to get their carbon footprint down. Not a lot of architects actually stand to that, say, oh yeah, sustainability, but we're going to get our ply from Timbuktu. I mean, come on. So basically on the outside of the building, if you have a look at this image, it's the building. In fact, I'll show you. Like, all across the building you've got these timber fins, and that's the detail that we're going to look at. So yeah, these timber fins, I mean, they had to like create road closures for them because some of them were going, well, the heights were going from anything from 10 to 13 meters, and they're ranging from 600 to 2000 mil deep. So I mean, you can imagine they're very heavy, very difficult to maneuver. So they had to have road closures in to kind of get those all into place. Now, if we actually look at the detail, it's pretty much concrete, steel, timber, glass. That's pretty much it. It's as it looks. But what we've got is a concrete upstand. Then we've got a 20 mil base plate, and then we've got a horizontal base plate which fixes into the base plate underneath it, and then we've got the timber fin, and this is all external now, so we're external now, so timber fin. Then you've got a little bit of steel running either side of that fin, which is also notched in to the fin, and then that allows the glass to run either side. So imagine you've got the fin looking towards me, you've got the steel running either side and inside the glulam fin. Then to the left and the right you've got the glass which forms the window, and that's what you look at in elevation if you're looking at the building. And then from the inside you've got a removable timber capping which holds inside timber, the insulation and the big membranes and stuff like that to keep the building all insulated. And then all of those elements, because basically from that point you've only got 4 elements where any kind of water leakage, any kind of permeability can happen. So those 4 points are then sealed, and then everything is just locked in there. So that detail to me is quite clear, how they deal with detail in that part of the building. So yeah, stay tuned for more, because I'm going to be looking at details each day, and that is my target. This vlog is for my kind of benefit, not for anyone else's. If you find this interesting, that's great, but I can't imagine you'd want to hear me jabbering on about architecture. So until next time, people.